Hi guys, I hope you're having a great day. So in this video, I'm going to finally tackle decluttering and organizing our small walk-in closet. We'd actually went through my husband's side of the closet a few days beforehand and he got rid of a few things. So I'm not going to be messing with his side of the closet unless it's just to straighten up a few things here and there. So the first thing I'm going to do is take out all of my items and place them in our master bedroom, and it was a bit overwhelming seeing all of this stuff piled in there. It doesn't look like so much when it's somewhat organized, but when you take everything out, put it in a big pile, it really looks like a lot. And I really didn't expect to get rid of very much because I do go through my clothes pretty regularly, but I was actually surprised with how much I chose to get rid of. So I know if this felt overwhelming to me to see all of that stuff piled in the other room, then there are probably other people out there that would feel overwhelming to as well. So I could have definitely just chose to do one bin at a time, one drawer at a time, one shelf at a time, one clothing rod at a time. But I really wanted to give the closet a bit of a deep clean as well. So that's why I chose to do it this way. Just take everything out, clean the closet, and then go through the items and put the ones back that I chose to keep. And like I mentioned previously, I do go through my clothes pretty regularly, and when I do that, I go through one clothing rod at a time, one bin, and so on. I do not take everything out of the closet. I really only do that once or twice a year. So here are my items pretty much piled on the bed and also along the floor, and there's also items in our bathroom on the floor as well. And like I said, when it's in the closet, it doesn't really feel like that much. It doesn't really look like that much, but when it's out here in a big pile, it really does seem like a lot. So I just got the last few items out of the closet and then started wiping down all of the shelves and cleaning the floor so that I can tackle going through this pile of stuff and seeing what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of, and then organizing. I just quickly went through the items. If I knew it was something I was getting rid of, I just put it in a pile on the floor. If I knew it was something I was keeping, I put it in a different section. And then if it was something I wanted to try on because I wasn't too sure about, I left that in a pile on the bed as well, and then went through those later. I really like using these fabric bins in our closet. I like that you can't necessarily see what's inside. I just know what's in them. I have sweatpants rolled up in one of them. I have leggings and sweatshirts in another one. I have shoes in some of them. Another one, I have some different nylon bags. It just works out really well. They hold a lot of stuff, and it's aesthetically pleasing to see just a simple black bin that can be used like a drawer instead of seeing a whole pile of rolled up sweatpants. For my shoe organization, I use a cube organizer. I believe this was purchased at Walmart. And then I also use these plastic organizers that I purchased at Amazon. And if I remember, I will have those linked in the description below. It just makes it really nice to stack a pair of shoes, take up less space, and display them in a really pleasing way. It just makes them look really nice and organized. And are they necessary? Definitely not, but I already had them. It's something I purchased a long time ago, and I really like how they look in our closet. And something else that I've done more recently is purchase a magnetic wipe erase board. I have a lot of necklaces that have a magnetic clasp, and so I just place them onto the wipe erase board. It displays them neatly. I can see what I have at a glance, and I just really like how that looks, and it's just a fun way to display the pieces in my closet. And then I also added a shelf organizer, something that I purchased at Walmart recently as well. And I was just going through different scenarios and different organizers, trying to figure out how I wanted to use it in this space. And I ended up placing some glass jars in it. They actually fit perfectly in this shelf, and they hold some of my stretch bracelets and wrap bracelets, and I just really like how they look. And these are actually old Bath and Body Works candles that I just cleaned out and kept because I thought they would have a use somewhere, and my bracelets actually fit really nicely in them. And I like that I can see what I have just by looking at them, but they're contained, and I think they look really nice on this shelf. So I just continued going through the items, decluttering, and then placing items back inside the closet. And I did move things around here and there until I was happy with how everything looked. And I know it's not a dramatic before and after photo, but I am really pleased with how much stuff I chose to get rid of. You can see some freed up hangers there. There's also a big pile of hangers on our bed, which I will show you in just a minute. But here is another thing that I can check off of my to-do list. So here are some of the hangers that I have left over. I got rid of so much stuff. And then these I think I'm also going to go ahead and get rid of. This is actually for scarves. Let me see if I can show you a better look at it. I think it could probably be used for other things as well. I don't really need this anymore. This is actually for pants. I'm sure there's other uses for it as well. These just slide over or swivel over, and then you tuck it into this hook right here. And so these are really nice if you have enough space to hang up some different pants or leggings or slacks or whatever you want to hang up. But I don't really have space for this. I don't really hang a lot of pants up, so that's gonna go as well. Here's the pile I am getting rid of. It's actually so much more than I thought I was gonna get rid of, so I'm really pleased with this. And honestly, I could probably go back through and get rid of a lot more stuff as well, but I need to go through this and put it where it needs to go. Some of it's just going to be trash or rags to put outside in the garage. Some of it I'm either going to put in a consignment store or maybe list it on Mercari or something like that. So I have to go through this and get that done. Now let me show you the closet. So here's a look at the closet, and I try to make it look kind of like what you would see at a boutique just for fun. It makes it a little bit more enjoyable to walk in here and to find what I'm looking for. And I definitely could go back through this and find more stuff to get rid of, but I am really happy with what I chose to get rid of this time around. And I have a lot of bags along the top shelf. And then I also displayed some on these shelves as well. Behind those are bins. The bin up there has just kind of junk clothes, I would call it. Just like an old sweatshirt, old t-shirt. If I'm outside working, painting, something like that where I don't want to care about my clothes. I did keep one sweatshirt and one t-shirt that I can use for that. And on this shelf I have a bin behind those bags, and it has sweaters in it, the ones that I fold. And then this one has sweatshirts. I can just show you real quick. They just are rolled up and folded, and a few leggings in the back, kind of the warmer leggings that I wear under jeans sometimes. This one is all sweatpants or workout. On this side I have coats, jackets, and then I hung my robe up back there, and then belts on. I may hang a bag back here because there's plenty of room for the one that has fringe, because I don't really want the fringe to get messed up, so I may hang it on over. This side I have a few tank tops, the ones that I wear the most often, and then t-shirts and just a few longer sleeve shirts back there. Going down from there, I just have these two Dollar Tree trays. They fit perfectly right there, so I have like extra wallets in that one. And this one I just put a few belts, a couple winter hats, and a pair of gloves. Down here I have hoodies and long sleeve shirts, and then my weekender bag is hanging back there. And on this side is also hoodies and sweaters. And then kind of themed items are back there, like Christmas themed shirts, fall themed shirts, that sort of thing. For the drawers, I'm not going to open this one. It's just underwear, socks, that sort of thing. This one is tank tops and leggings, kind of workout wear in the front, and tank tops in the back. And then this one is PJs. And I do have a pair of coveralls as well as a pair of boots. In this side I have quite a few ball caps. I have them hanging here, and they're just layered onto hooks. I have two bins. One has my winter hats, gloves, and scarves, and then one has extra bags and straps. And then that's just one of my bags, and then some boots. Moving down, I have my perfume in here, more boots, some jeans. And then I added this organizer in here. It actually fit perfectly. I wanted somewhere to display some of my bracelets, and these are actually just candle jars. I cleaned out the candle, kept the jar, and put some stretch bracelets in there. And this one has stretch bracelets and wrap bracelets. I just think they look really nice right there, so I need to get another candle used up. So I have another jar to put right here. and these are just perfume samples. I try to use one every once in a while, leave it out so I know what it was, see if I like it or not, and if I don't, get rid of it. If I do, then I'll know what perfume I actually like. And moving down from there, I have a magnetic wipe erase board leaned up against the wall, and I have a lot of jewelry on it, and they all have a magnetic clasp, so I just stick the jewelry on there. It keeps it organized and I can see what I have there, so I really like that. And then I just have some other jewelry on a tray, that sort of thing, stuff I want to see, and another pair of boots. And then moving down from there, I just have some shoes, and I tried to put them on display kind of like what you would see in a store, and I really like how that looks. And these organizers are really nice if you have the space for them. They actually do save a lot of space on shelves. You can display your shoes, see what you have, and it stacks them nicely. And I just think they look really nice. They're plastic, they're adjustable for different shoe heights, and they're pretty inexpensive. And I'll try to link those below if you'd like to check those out, but I got those off of Amazon. And these 3 bins all have shoes in them. These are just old sneakers that have seen better days, but I like them out for outside, doing stuff in the summer, gardening and all of that. So I'm keeping them around so I don't tear up my good shoes. These are just other sneakers I don't wear very often, but I like to have them. And then these as well. And then my husband's good boots are down there. This is just random stuff, like extension cords, extra pool noodles for boots, and yeah, just random things that I needed somewhere to put. And then my winter boots are down here, and if you need some winter boots, these are really warm, they're really comfortable, and they are waterproof. And so I'm really glad that I have those, especially during the winter time. And there are more empty hangers in here. I actually did not have any empty hangers. I think maybe 1 or 2 at the most. And so I'm really pleased with what I got rid of. And so thank you for spending a little bit of your day with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you a few different ideas for organizing in a small space. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, like, comment to let me know. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day, and thanks for watching.